Hey tubers, what's up, and welcome back to Conundrum Contingencies. I want to give a shout out to the Most High. Yesterday we gorged ourselves with wild duck, and it was a pretty good thing. And the sea was kind to us today. I was fishing up by the Veterans Hospital, and we got 4 black pompano. I caught 2 big ones. My friends caught 2 small ones, but the smallest fish weighs like 14 ounces. At first I thought I had sheephead, but I was like, wait a minute, these guys got no teeth, so how the hell could they be sheephead? So, you know, let's go for broke. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys about basic fire starting, and I wanted to talk to you guys about being too nice. Some people don't know when to say when it comes to shit hit the fan, but I don't really have that problem. I mean, when the ATM stop functioning, people are going to be they're going to be out of their gourds, out of their mind. They're going to be hungry. They're not going to smell so good. And they're going to turn to you, the prepper. And that's when you have to be a discerning judge of character. And you have to be able to ignore the women that look so good, or they got crying babies, or this and that. I'm not saying don't help, but you have to use a lot of discretion. Because my wife, she's worried that I might, be too nice and dangerous. But I'm not quite that doggone nice. Now, as you can see, I already got the baked potatoes in there, but I'm not going to bother with the fire striker or the lighter fluid. I'm just going to show you how to build a fire another way. Now, in a situation like this, hungry person is going to be able to smell food 2 miles away. Little 3-mile-an-hour breeze like this, it's going to be over. And they're going to feel entitled, just like John from the Prepared Mind said, that fat lady at the restaurant, she threw her plate on the ground because she wanted to eat now. It's going to be even worse than that. My little thing stopped spinning, but anyway, so we got 8 pieces of paper that I grounded up along with the potatoes, and I got 1 stick that we couldn't break. Okay. Then we got the kindling right there. I hope I just took a picture. I hope I didn't mess up. Anyway, so we got the kindling right there. And then we got the grill itself. And then we got the bigger pieces. There's a better scientific name, wood, log, whatever. I don't remember what it is. But anyway, before my buddy starts cleaning this stuff up when he gets off the phone, he seems to be obsessed. If I did this right, I can build this up and just throw 1 match and the whole thing will catch like an inferno. So let's start building this up. We got the 8 pieces of newspaper crumbled up right there. Well, actually, let's put the big pieces on the bottom. Let's put some big pieces. Different spots. This granddaddy piece right here, and it'll burn down. The fish will cook pretty damn quick, so not really worried about it. I probably should have put some of the kindling down at the bottom, but I think it'll be okay. I don't want to embarrass myself on camera here. So, let's put some kindling on here. Make sure I put some in the middle, down in this little crack here. If I had some bird's nest or something really flammable, I would put that on there, but I don't have it. I was just going to fry, but it ain't working. Could you clean the fish, please?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if I did it right, 1 match. So let me set the camera down, see what we can see. All of them. Just gut them down the middle and I'll do the rest. Yeah, split them in half, rip the guts out. That's it.
I'll do this after you heard my voice. Oh, well, the camera's not facing me. I ain't worried about it. If you want anything to do, you go on ahead.
Alright guys, if I did it right, that 1 match takes me to the promised land. Then guys, as the fire works its magic, I'll put the grill on top. And you have to give the baked potatoes a head start anyway. I'll turn the baked potatoes and move them as necessary. And then I'll put the fish on. I'll season the fish and put them on because I don't like bland food. Now I want to talk to you guys about being too nice as this fire rages out of control and my neighbors are tempted to call the fire department. Looks like I did it right so far. I'll go in the house and get something to tend to the fire or find a stick or something. So anyway, an example of being too nice. Oh, now I told you guys that I was a man of cloth. I am an ordained minister. Okay, way before I got my calling and became ordained and all that nonsense, I had a friend. His name was Easy Ed. He was a straight up hustler. He was a cool guy. He was strong. He had his own apartment. He was a law-abiding citizen. He dotted the I's and he crossed the T's, but he got involved with the wrong woman. Now, he trusted the woman after he'd known her for about a month, and she moved into his apartment. So month number 2, he let her pay the rent, so he could go to work and wouldn't have to be bothered. So he gave her the money to get the money order, take the $400 to rent office or whatever, $450, however much it was. And she paid it. And they had a great second month together. But month number 3, when it was time to pay the rent, he gave her the rent money, and she didn't pay the rent, and he became homeless. And he saw her again, but he didn't take revenge. I think he cursed her out. So he was just a little bit too trusting. But I mean, if she double-crossed him then, she would have double-crossed him later. So unless he gave her a ring, it was sure to come. And this smoke is pretty raw this season wood. So like I said, the fishing was good at the VA, and looks like I got a nice raging inferno. That might be too much wood, but anyway, those potatoes got to cook down. So he became homeless, we became friends, and he did the labor-ready thing for a lot of years, just like I did, till finally he got on his feet, got himself another Cadillac, and I'm sure he learned from his mistake, but he picked up a little bit of a drug habit over the way, so it is what it is. He made some bad decisions and compounded them with the drug use. Okay, now here's another example. Okay, I knew this guy. He was poor, and he was trying to get food stamps. And I heard that he was a stud and he was strong. And then one day he came home from work early and he found his father making love to his fiance. And his mind was never right, and he started doing drugs too, and on and on and on and downhill, and that was the end of the engagement. Okay, so this guy wasn't my friend, but he was my roommate's friend, and he told me he was down on his luck and he hadn't had food stamps in 3 months and he didn't know what he was going to do. So when he told me some of the variables in the story, I instantly knew what was wrong. So I called downtown. I got his caseworker's number. And because I have pen pals, I already had self-addressed postcards already set up. So I put the right address and everything on there. And I put our return address on there. And I said, hey man, just write ABC to your caseworker, and then within 48 hours after they get that, your benefits will be restored. The dude looked at me and said, could you write it for me? I said, dude, I'm already giving you a free stamp postcard, and I'm going to the post office in 20 minutes before they close because of my pen pals. I said, here, I'm going to leave it right here, and you do whatever the hell you want. When I came back an hour later, he was gone, and the postcard was still there. Now, the guy could have been ashamed, and maybe he didn't know how to write, and he didn't want to tell me that, but, I mean, you know, I got pissed off, and I told my roommate when he came back, I said, what the hell is that? I said, I did everything that I needed to do. Smoke detector went off. I said, I did everything I needed to do. Hold on, guys. I said, I did everything I needed to do. What the hell's next? You want me to hold your nuts when you take a piss? I mean, shit. So, you know, I have a lot of other stories that I could tell you guys about people being too nice, but, you know, I remember one day I helped this woman get some stuff off the tall shelf. Next thing you know, she's trying to steal something out of my cart. So, I don't know. If people could be so dumb and callous during the good times before SHTF, just imagine how they're going to be after WWROL. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and keep this one short and sweet. Thanks for tuning in to Conundrum Contingencies. I'll let you know how the fish was. God bless you and keep you. So like I said, don't be too nice during SHTF, because it come back and bite you in the ass. You know, like Bugs Bunny always said, strategy or tragedy. It's up to you.